Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Grow with Padu. This is me Padmini by Mahadev Rao. So this is part 2 of 2023 goals review, and if you have not watched the part 1, I will give the link in the I button as well as in the description. Go watch and come back to this video so you will understand the proper contents what I am explaining. So in 2023 part 1 we have seen what is status of my goal review, so things which are I completed and which are the things I'm not completed. So I have shared all the things, and here in this part 2 video I'm going to share what is the mistakes I did, or what is the reason for my failure as well as success for completing the part. So the first one is financial goal. I told I have invested, saved, and I hold some emergency fund, but that is not like 100 percentage, and the amount which I mentioned doesn't mean that I could not save it. I can, but I did not complete it 100 percentage. The reason is I have started it only 2 months or 3 months before the new year, means in the end of the year. I did not start it from the starting of the year, so this is a mistake. That's why I did not complete it properly, like not the 100 percentage is completed. So for the financial goal, this is a mistake I did. Not only for the financial goal, whenever you set a goal you always feel the goal is kind of big, so you cannot complete it. So instead of that, just split the goals. For example, you were planning for to make the goal for a 1 year, right? So you can divide it in 30 percentage or 20 percentage, 25 percentage. You can divide it according to the months. You can plan it for quarterly, halfly, or 2 months. Once you can go through, you can check your goals whether you are following a same path. So this is the review you can do. You can avoid it by failure of the goals by following these are the things. And second one is, when I talk about the books, books is a kind of, I have said it is a unrealistic goal, because as I mentioned in the previous video, I am not a person who reads a book. I love to watch the things and learn. So suddenly if I planned around 10 books, I would have completed it, but I have planned it for 30, and it took sometimes it took 3 months, 4 months to complete one book, because I was not consistent. I'm not interested at some point of time, and it feels very heavy for me to read the book and complete my day. So most of the days I was skipping. So instead of that, how I can plan in the way is, I would have taken only 10 books, and 2 months one book, or 1 month one book, if I have planned. So I would have completed it. So this is the mistake I did with my books. And regarding my website design, I was focusing most of the time on the learning part, but I never implemented it. So this is the most important thing everyone should do. When you started learning something, you just start implementing it too side by side, so you can remember few things. And when you implement, you might get some doubts. Again you can go through, you can read the things, you can implement again. So this is the mistake I did, and I am going to avoid this mistake in 2024. So when I talk about my content creation ideas, even I felt the same year, because I will be posting all the videos in a week, and again next week I will be lagging of content. Instead of that, I would have planned 3 times I can post in a week, and again 3 times, thrice in a week I can post. So if I have planned this way, so the whole month I will be like engaging with my followers. I will be sharing a good content. But instead of that, I was posting daily some at some point, and I was never posted at another point. So this is the mistakes I did. And because I have tried something, I made mistake, but I have a good learning from it. So this is how the things you should do. Like, we people always seek for perfectism, and we always think we should do it in perfect way, but that is not the case. You always do something, and if you make a mistake, you redo it, you analyze, you just upskill. So this is how the things work, where you cannot do anything in perfect way, because every day the perfection is keep on changing. When I call about the success factors, or kind of completion, task completion status, a few things I have did. The main reason is I never felt it was too late. Okay, people always feel it, when it's a Monday, you need to start. When it is starting of the month, you need to start. When it is starting of the year, you need to start. 99% of the people of us do it, but that is not the case. Understand, when you think you are ready to do it something, it might be midnight, it might be early in the morning, or it might be in the afternoon, just start doing it. Never wait for the right time, because the right time will never come until you start doing it. I always feel it. And after like it was around the ninth month or 10th month of of the year, I thought, okay, I never started investing. I have basic idea how to invest, but I never invested it. So I started doing it at that point of time. I felt it was never late. Still, I have 3 to 4 months to complete this year. Let me start invest. So I got some amount at least in my investment, because I thought on that day, okay, it was never too late. But most of us, what we will tell, it is almost completed. It is almost 10th month of the year. So what we are going to do in next 2 months? You should not think this way. If you are keep on thinking, you cannot succeed in anything. So always, even if it is a late, even if it is a last day, keep trying, because nothing is, we call it as a last day until you feel it. Okay, so keep trying and keep completing it. So that is the main reason I feel so good about me. And when it comes to certification, I have planned for the first half-yearly I will complete one, and the next half-yearly I will complete the one. Yeah, that was a good time. Meanwhile, I was kept so much of time in learning, and I have fixed the exam date. Okay, within this week I need to complete, and I have specified it. So mostly how the things works in the sense, you need to make it in proper day, then you can easily figure out, okay, these are the tasks you have to do. So the planning and scheduling matters a lot. So this is another success factor. And when I talk about even books, like I feel happy because last year I did not learn books. I never own a book at all. I already told I'm not a person who reads book. But what I did is I brought some book by paying it. And I started, because we have paid money, we have to utilize it, right? So I started reading it. And at some point of time I was in love with the book, because I get so much of knowledge. And when people tell read books, and I was like, okay, is reading books makes you wiser, or does reading books make you rich? I was like, I'm kind of an opposite person. How these things going to make you rich? But I have given it a try. Not only reading books make you wise or make you rich, but the ideas and the learnings whatever you get, you will implement those things in other part, so that make you wiser and richer. So I would suggest you guys to just read at least one book in a month, or at least few books in a year. You might get most of the ideas. You will know like how the things goes, and what are the mistakes you do, and what are the distraction we follow, like how the productivity improves. Like we learn so many things. You just follow it. It's my kindly request or suggestion. You can take whatever it is, try reading books. You can become a wiser person. And I think almost because these are the few things I have uh, done the things. I hope this video is useful. And if you did not watch the part 1 video, watch the part 1 video and come back, so you will understand what exactly this content delivers. And the third step, I will in the part 3 I will share like how you can plan and schedule. So yeah, if you are not subscribed to my channel, keep subscribing, and follow me for more. Thank you. Bye bye.